Hey, it's Jen, the Playmaker with Playmaker Coaching. This week's winning play, we're talking about sponsorships and the age-old question, right? To be or not to be, to invest or not to invest. Yesterday, so this is really top of mind, I was making a decision for my business of whether I was going to be a sponsor, an exhibitor at a conference later this year that happens to be the same time as a business development conference that I normally attend. Usually I've gotten a lot of great business growth out of, not really clients, but business growth out of at the same time. So it's, am I a sponsor? Do I go to this other conference and grow as a leader? Or do I do neither? Or do I get stuck and just keep putting off the decision? It was time because it was early bird pricing, time to make some decisions. So, my initial reaction, as it might be for many of you, is to just be like, what's my gut telling me? What do I want to do? And you know what? I went back and forth and back and forth. And then I paused and said, what would I tell my clients? How would I approach this if I was working with them, as I often do? I said, you know what? Let me get back out my sponsorship evaluation sheet and go through the process like I would do for them if I was an objective third party, and say, okay, what really is involved with this sponsorship? What's the opportunity? What's the potential upside from that? To make a clear decision about that, as well as then look at pros and cons. What was I going to invest in that versus going to the other conference? What are the potential trade-offs? And looking at my overall goals that I have for my business this year, what is going to potentially have the greatest impact on getting me there? Or where do I have an opportunity to maybe negotiate further for things? So going through that exercise really helped me to get more clear that, you know what, this is something that makes sense for me to do, is to invest in this sponsorship, to get me in front of that audience that I want to get in front of, have more individual time with them. And even if it's only one or two clients that come out of it, man, that will more than pay for itself. Because sometimes we can get caught into that too of, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. But when we think about, well, how much is it going to take to pay for itself? It might be worth it. So I encourage you, if you're thinking about, hey, to invest or not invest, to sponsor or not sponsor, take a step back, go through some of those things as like pros and cons. How does it align with your vision and your business goals? And if you're interested in that sponsorship evaluation document to help you kind of take that objective look at it, reach out to me. Certainly send me a DM and I'll be happy to share that with you. It's been super helpful to me. And I know for many of our clients, when we're talking about how do you not just have another ad or another booth that goes nowhere, but how do you make sure that if you are going to invest and it's not just a charitable give back, that it's something that benefits your business. So I hope this helps you. I'll keep you posted as we do the sponsorship later this year, how that works out for us. It'll be our second time participating in this one. And last year we had a lot of great introductions, great conversations. So we're excited to go even deeper with the organization, build it even further. If we can be a resource for you, reach out at any time. We'll be back next week, same time, with more winning plays for your business. Have a great day.